Integrated Writing Practice Test 18. Now, listen to part of a lecture on the topic you just read about. How many of you guys here have had the experience of wearing school uniforms before coming to this university? Do you really believe that wearing school uniforms helps improve students' academic achievement? Personally, I don't deny that students in a couple of schools that have adopted uniforms do show moderate improvements in their test scores. But it is totally wrong to attribute these improvements to the adoption of school uniforms alone. Improvement in academic performance may be due to tons of other reasons. For example, in the United States, most schools that require students to wear uniforms are private schools, and parents who can afford to send their children to private schools are usually very rich and can hire tutors to improve their children's academic studies. In most cases, when a school adopts uniforms, it may also make other changes in relation to student behavior management. For example, schools may enforce school rules more consistently, may take stricter security measures in schools, or may have more parent involvement in school violence reduction programs. Those measures may be more directly responsible for the improvement in students' behavior and for the reduction in school violence. In fact, school uniforms are sometimes criticized for increasing the burden of students who come from families of low income. School uniforms can only be worn on school days. Parents still have to buy more clothing for their children for the weekends and other holidays. Rich families have no problem in purchasing brand-name clothing for their children, but for poor families, even the purchase of discounted clothing adds to their expenses. In addition, poor students are still made fun of due to their shoes, their hair, makeup, jewelry, etc. As a result, discrimination against poor students still exists even when school uniforms are required of every student.